So after testing both models side by side for a few days, here's what we actually found. And trust me, the results might surprise you. At first glance, both look nearly identical, but once you dive into performance, things start to get real. Hello and welcome back to GamerCrate. So today, let's break down the real difference between the Xbox Ally and the Xbox Ally X, straight from hands-on testing, no fluff. Now, let's start with what really matters power. The Ally X packs the Ryzen AI Z2 Extreme chip, while the regular Ally runs the Ryzen Z2A. That sounds like a small difference, but in gaming terms, it's a huge jump. The Extreme has 8 cores and 16 threads built on Zen 5 architecture, while the regular one only gets 4 cores and 8 threads on the older Zen 2, basically Steam Deck level. Yeah, that means heavier AAA titles. Clearly run smoother on the Ally X, no surprise there. Then there's graphics. The X has 16 RDNA 3.5 cores compared to just 8 RDNA 2 cores on the base version. Games look cleaner, smoother, and with AI-assisted rendering from the new NPU chip, you can actually push frame generation and still maintain stability. That neural engine also helps optimize performance automatically, depending on the game you're running, so you get more life out of your battery too. Speaking of which, that's another major difference. The Ally X runs between 15 to 35 watts, while the regular Ally stays around 6 to 20 watts. Basically, the X gives you raw power, the regular gives you better efficiency. And yeah, that means when you're playing something like Cyberpunk or Elden Ring on high settings, the X will crush it, but it'll also drain your battery faster. The base Ally, though, holds up way longer if you're into indie or medium load games. In real-world testing, the X gave us around 20-25% better performance across the board, but that extra edge costs a lot. The Ally X hits the $1,000 mark, while the regular Ally sits at $600. So yeah, $400 gap for roughly a 20% boost. Not mind-blowing, but definitely noticeable for those chasing top-tier handheld power. Storage-wise, the X doubles up with 1 terabyte compared to 512 gigabytes, which is great if you install massive games. The ergonomics are basically the same, though both feel great in hand, very Xbox controller-like. The only real question is, how do you actually plan to use it? If you're the kind of gamer who plays heavy AAA titles and wants the absolute best performance in a handheld right now, go for the Ally X, no question. But if you're more into smaller games, indie titles, side-scrollers, or just want something to pick up and play anywhere, the regular Ally is more than enough. You'll save money, get better battery life, and still enjoy all the same design and comfort. At the end of the day, it really comes down to your playstyle. The Ally X feels like a portable gaming PC, while the regular Ally feels like your best travel buddy for lighter gaming. Either way, both are solid devices, and honestly, I'd say the base Ally gives better value for most people. So yeah, that's the real-world breakdown. Maybe some gamers don't need a PlayStation now. So, which one would you pick? The beastly Ally X or the budget-friendly Ally? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit like and subscribe.